Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and today we are doing a very kind of soft eye look with more focus on just some mascara and lashiness, a little bit of definition, and a soft sheen across the lid. But the star of the show is going to be a nice, bold, kind of fiery red lip. This is Creeper from ColourPop. Where did it go? Here it is, which is what's on the lips today. And a really glowy, warm, summer sun-kissed skin, I think, is the vibe. And yeah, my eyes are super irritated and watery today, so I didn't want to do a whole lot to them. So this is where we ended up, and I just think it looks really pretty. And having the statement lip is really ties it together. But yeah, we're doing girls' night out, so this is the look I'm going with tonight. If that interests you, go ahead, keep on watching. Before you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know, what are your plans this summer? Do you have any girls' nights planned? Let me know down below, but without further ado, let's just get into the makeup. Alright, hello, let's get started. Today we're going to be doing a night out, girls' night out makeup look, and it's going to be easy on the eyes, not a whole lot going on up there. Little liner, a little bit of contour, and mascara just to kind of give the eyes something. My eyes are a little irritated today. They're watery, they're angry, so I don't want to do much to them. We're going to focus more on the skin and a bold red, orangey red lip. I think that will be fun for a night out with the girls. We're going to use this one from ColourPop here. And we're just going to have some really glowy, summery skin and a pretty warm-toned, contoured eye with a little bit of a smudgy liner situation. Not a whole lot of anything going on. Very easy and kind of effortless feeling. So yeah, I gotta have my coffee. I've already put my brows on, and I went in with the Thick It Stick It from NYX and then filled in any gaps with the e.l.f. Little micro pencil. Nice, kind of softer brow than normally that I do. So yeah, I want to kind of keep things just fun and breezy, and we're going to focus on having some nice SPF on, because it is going to be an outdoor thing that I'm going to. We're going to see a band, and it's going to be outside, so I'm going to take a little bit of the SPF from Dermalogica. This is the Dynamic Skin Recovery SPF 50. This one is one of the most beautiful ones to wear underneath makeup. It is so cosmetically beautiful and elegant product. So I'm going to take some of that. I don't usually include all this in videos, but I figure we will today since it's a summer video, even though SPF is important year-round. I've already done all my other skincare for the day. We'll be outside, even though it'll be a little shady. It's still an outdoor event, and you know, the sun's not going down until like 8 o'clock at night. So we're gonna make sure our skin is prepped. Ignore my orange knuckles. I had a tanning mishap. I make sure I get everywhere, all around. I do my brows first because I find it hard to get brows on after I've done my SPF because it's kind of slippy. And we'll just take whatever's left here. Okay, and we're gonna start with the skin today and just build from there. I'm gonna take some of the Lumi Glotion now from L'Oreal. First time really using this on the skin. It's supposed to be like a dupe for Flawless Filter. I find it to be just a little less shiny than Flawless Filter, but still a beautiful product. I'm just going to take that as my primer today. I'm actually not going to go in with like a primer or anything. But look, that is so pretty on the skin. I think this is a lovely product. It is really reminiscent of Flawless Filter. I think it just is a little bit more sheer. There we go. That looks so pretty. We're going to be so glowy. Bring that down a little bit onto the neck, and whatever's left over, I'm just going to put on my arms. Okay, and then for foundation, I want to use the It Cosmetics CC Nude Glow, because I feel like that is just such a beautiful foundation. It also has SPF 40 in it, and it's glowy. It's just the perfect summer foundation to me. So I'm going to take a couple pumps of that on the back of my hand and just blend that out on the skin using a foundation brush. This is a buffing brush from e.l.f. Flawless Blending. Yeah, Flawless Blending. And we're just going to buff this around the skin. Very easy breezy makeup, but still impactful and pretty and feels night out ready. Especially for like an outdoor. Like, we're going to go get sushi first, and then we'll be going to a brewery to see a Stone Temple Pilots tribute band. So yeah, it'll be just a fun night out and about. Classic girls' night activities for us is to go to get dinner, and then go to a brewery or to the local brewery because they usually have good music and something fun going on. And it's just a very safe feeling environment. It's kind of family friendly, if you will, for a brewery. It is very family friendly. Like they have games and stuff for children, and everybody brings their kids if they want. So you feel safe there. Especially, a bunch of gals out by themselves. It's a very chill, just cool place to go. It's not like a club or a bar. It's just very good atmosphere. You feel safe, and that's, to me, something very important going out, especially on like a girls' night, that you feel safe. You're somewhere that nobody's gonna bother you, and this is usually one of those places that you just feel very comfortable to relax and hang out. It's supposed to be a girls' night, but I'll bet you a dude friend will tag along. We usually end up with at least one guy's like, well, I don't have anything to do, I thought I'll come along. My husband can't go because he has to work in the morning, so yeah, but he is meeting us for sushi. We actually have a bet on a particular guy that is going to show up, even though he knows it's girls' night, I have a feeling. Oh, so glowy, warm. Love it. All right, and for concealer, I'm going to take my Radiant Concealer from Age Perfect, L'Oreal, favorite. What was that hand? Just angry claw there. We're going to take this all over here. Brighten things up a bit. My eyes are like kind of red and mad. So I'm going to try to hide that. Put a little bit on the lids. I'm not going to be super concerned about my eyeshadow getting creasy because I'm not wearing much eyeshadow. And ain't nobody going to be looking that close. And I just take my foundation brush and blend that in. Yeah, I love that foundation. The skin is looking awesome. I love this glow we got going. So I'm going to strategically powder to keep the glow. And because my eyes are quite watery today, I'm going to take it easy around there. I love how some days my eyes are just like perfect. Yeah, let's get ready. Let's do some foundation or let's do some makeup. And then days that I sit down to do makeup, my eyes are like, fuck you. No. They're just angry little eyeballs. I don't know why they're mad today, but they are. I think it's because I tried to put eyeliner in them yesterday. Anyway, for powder, I'm going to go with the by Terry Hydra powder. Just kind of strategically in the T-zone and anywhere that tends to break up on me, which would be just T-zone areas. I'm not going to worry about the rest of the face too terribly much. I don't want anything to be super matte. I just want the under eyes and the general oily areas to be set, but the rest I think will look nice being all glowy. And this is a translucent powder. So I'm going to set like right here in the T-zone. Center of the forehead, down the nose, kind of in the pore areas. My chin gets super oily and around my mouth. So I'm just dabbing that on. It's a pretty small amount of powder, not an insane amount or anything. I'm gonna do a little bit of cream contour. I'm gonna use my Patrick Ta Statuesque. It's a little hair light on me at the moment just because I have self-tan on. I think it'll be fine. I'm going to take an e.l.f. putty brush and go into the cream contour portion. And we're going to focus that right here. We haven't set the perimeter of the face, so we're going to go ahead and do our cream products. I'm going to put a little bit right out here, kind of blend it up towards the hairline, on the temple, into the crease of the eye. That just gives such a great lift right out there. And just kind of pat it. Going up towards the brow to the hairline. Instant little eye lift. And then bring it a bit around. And a smaller brush and take some more of that cream. Hit right here on the nose. Give that a little bit of shape. Right in here under the brow, coming down the nose. Down the bridge. Sides of the bridge. And I'll touch my brows up in a minute where I totally wiped half my brow off. We'll fix that in a second. I'll take a little bit of this around the lips. Nice little shadow. All right, now I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just tap over everything, make sure it is all blended and seamless. And now I'm gonna move on to the powder. In this palette, the bronzer shade, we're gonna set down the rest of the face with it, or set down where we contoured with it on a nice tapered powder brush. And we're gonna go right on in there, kind of a generous amount. And just tap over. Doing tapping motions not to disturb the product, and everything is looking nice and blended and seamless and perfect. A bit down the neck, the jaw, here around the hairline. I want the skin to feel very warm and kind of sun-kissed, summery. Okay, that looks really nice. I'm going to take this on a big old fluffy brush now, the same bronzer. I'm going to hit right out here. And blend that up where we contoured around the eye and towards the temple. This really creates a great kind of starting point for eyeshadow. A very seamless application. Let's go ahead and do some blush now, and we'll do a little bit of contour around the eyes last, because I wanted everything to complement the blush, because the blush is also a little bit of the inspiration behind this look is this red lip and this particular blush. This is Do We Know Her from Patrick Ta, which is a very corally pinky peach, and then I think this kind of lip just will tie in perfectly, because this does have a little bit of pink, a little bit of coral in it, but it's a kind of fiery red. I just think it would look very pretty. So let's go ahead and get the powder blush on. Get my little blush brush here. I'm gonna take the powder part first, and I'm gonna apply it pretty high up, almost where I would highlight. I'm gonna dust it into the crease as well, like right out here in the draping kind of placement. Right, and then we'll take just a touch of the cream, just a tiny bit, because it can be a lot, this cream, and we're gonna tap off the back of my hand and just pat it right here. You see how it's coming into the kind of the socket line a little bit on the eyes, very cohesive. We'll do a little bit on the nose just to bring that color around on other parts of the face. Touch on the chin, forehead. Then we can go back with our foundation brush and really tap things in to make sure it is seamless. You could do this with a beauty blender as well. Just take down anything that looks a little too much and just kind of melts it into the skin. And for highlighter, I'm going to jump over to my Nudegasm palette. I want to use Nude Glow. I think that's just kind of a beautiful highlighter for this look. And I'm going to take a little bit of that on a fan brush. Make sure this fan brush is clean. Pop a little bit right here on this outer part. On the tops of the cheekbones, into the temple, like around the brow bone just a bit, kind of a C shape. And hitting the brow bone right there, just for a nice little glow. Right out here. Not over applying, but enough that it's visible and pretty. A little bit right here, down, touch it on the nose. Always like a little bit right there. I want to do a little bit of eyeliner just on the upper lash line. I'm going to take Brownie from Marc Jacobs. It's just a very warm, it's kind of softer brown liner. And I just want to take it right along the top. And I'm not going to wing it out or anything because my eyes are watery and that will not agree. This is just for some definition and a little bit of lift. And I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk lay down brush and I'm just going to soften that out. Onto the lid. And build up where we need to. Okay, and that'll just give us a little lift on the outer part of the lid without doing like a ton. It looks like, oh my gosh, you have eyeliner on. It's a very soft, kind of delicate application there. Especially having it a little bit smudgy. It just looks like a nice haze. Now I'm going to jump over into the Pure Golden palette. It's such a pretty little palette. It's like the perfect summer palette from ColourPop, by the way. I mean, isn't that just like the perfect summer palette? It really is. But I think we're going to take a little bit of this color and this color right here. All these colors, I'm going to use like 2 shades. I know. But we're going to take the shade called Saunter, which is like this nice warm brown. And we're going to lightly run that through the outer corner and over the eyeliner just a bit. I'm going to start using the lay down brush. I'm going to start by patting it over where we apply the eyeliner. A very soft application, and really tapping the brush off so you don't get any fallout, and just patting that on the outer corner for a nice little bit of color. And since my eyes are watery, I don't want to pull it out too far or anything like that. I just want a little definition. And this is just a really pretty color. Nice shade. I'm just kind of patting it over where we put the liner. We'll take a little bit of the shade called Wonder Days. Is that what it's called? Wander Days, which is this one right here. This little warm brown, a deeper warm brown. I'm going to pick that up on the same brush, really tap it off, and pat real concentrated, super close to the lashes. Just right out there, and just a little lift. And we'll clean this little brush off and softening where it needs softening. Alright, just a nice little soft kind of lift going on. Then we'll take a pointed crease from Sony Cashew, clean, and just gonna run that. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade called Covet, which is a nice kind of soft camel shade. Maybe a combination of Covet and this one, which is Secret Spot. We'll just kind of bounce between those two. Again, really tap her off. Start right out there. And kind of pull in. Just letting that flow into that bronzer and everything. And just a very light hand. Everything's very soft. Kiss of shine across the lid. I'm just picking which shade I want to use for that. All right, we're going to use a little bit of the shade called Illusion right here. We're just going to put that little bit on the inner corner. Not a whole lot. I'm just going to take it with my finger. Just pat it right there. You could basically do this with any palette you got. These aren't unique colors or anything. It's more just a style of makeup we're doing. I'm literally just taking my finger and just patting it on the inner little bit. Just for like a soft glow. And just blend it up. I'm kind of shearing that shimmer out a little. Alright. Go ahead and curl my lashes. And I'm going to touch up my brows real quick. Fix that tail that is wiped away. There we go. And she's back. And I'm going to take my little Lipton Snatch from NYX in Ash Brown. We're just going to do a couple of little hair strokes through. I really want to use this new mascara from L'Oreal. This is the Noir Balm. I think we're just going to go ahead and give it a try and just see. And I'll maybe put a little waterproof over top. But let me read on this one, see how water resistant it is. This is a gentle caring formula. Wraps lashes in care for healthy looking lashes. Clean from parabens and mineral oil. 99% natural origin ingredients. It removes easily with soap and water. Suitable for sensitive eyes. And it says up to 7 times fuller looking lashes. Let's just see what it looks like real quick. It is a plastic wand. Not my favorite. But we'll just do a little bit and see how it goes. Oh. That looks pretty already. Dang. It's not a lot, but there's something very pretty about it. It's very fluffy looking. Not what I expected it to look like. Huh. That's actually really pretty. Like, that was such a, like, one coat, I was like, oh, I like the way my lashes look. It's subtle, but still pretty. I just liked how immediately they looked very fluttery. I thought it was strange that, you know, balm is not a word that I want in a mascara, because it makes me think of like cleansing balms or like Vaseline. Like, I don't know how that would go. But I think they mean balm more as in it's like nourishing. And I'm going to keep the lower lashes blank because, yeah, I don't want to risk that. Sometimes I think it looks pretty not having anything on the lower lashes too. Let's do a second coat. This is very volumizing. Like, not so much length, but man, the volume is insane. And a little bit of decent length too, but whoa. Holy crap. I was not expecting much from this mascara. I just was very curious. Huh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. It's a bit of a wet, like almost balmy formula. Like it feels kind of thick. Whew. Dang, this was onto something here. I really was not thinking it would do much. But that is some great volume. The length, I could use a little more. I wouldn't complain. But it's building on itself nicely. Very black as well. And the wand is easy to use. I feel like I can get in there really well with it. It's not looking clumpy. What do y'all think? I think it looks nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it better than the Curl Bounce. The Curl Bounce is nice, but from Maybelline, but to me it wasn't like impressive. It's very buildable, but it just wasn't impressive. This kind of was like, made me say, Now nothing's comparing to Bite Beauty Upswing. We ain't there yet, but this is not far off. I think it's pretty. Yeah, that's a nice mascara. Eyes look very fluttery. Lips. Lips are kind of the star of the show here, so let's put those on. I'm going to line them first with, I'm going to use Walk in No Shame because it's just kind of a subtle reddish shade. And I don't have a liner that exactly matches this, and I don't want to go in with like a true red liner because I feel like that would change the color of lipstick too much, you know? I just need something to kind of as a guide. Let's go in with this red, kind of fiery, warm red called Creeper. Let's see if this is the shade that I want to use first. Yeah, I think that's pretty. Because it's not like a, I don't know, it's a lighter, more vibrant corally red or fiery red. Yeah, that's fun. That is a fun red. And gives the look a little bit of a statement. I think everything looks really nice. I'm actually quite impressed with that mascara. I didn't think it was going to be impressive at all. But I like how the eyes are very soft and it's just more lashy and defined, and the skin's very glowy, and you get just the statement lip going on. If my eyes weren't watery, I'd actually put on maybe like some little falsies or something, but I don't think that's going to happen. My hair is wild today. Try to calm it down a bit with my waver just to get a little of the frizz out. But yeah, we're gonna have some big 80s hair today. But that's fine by me. I don't mind it. Comb through here just to, I don't know, try to get it to look better. Without it getting frizzy. I like to use a wide tooth kind of wet comb you'd use in the shower when I have my hair wavy and curly or anything, because it just keeps it from getting too crazy like it would with a hairbrush. You can still get all the tangles out and keep your kind of definition to the curls or waves or whatever you got. That's because we're getting on the hair, and I'm fine with it. I think it looks cute. I'm trying to decide if I want to add a little more something to the eyes, but I kind of like just the simple eyes. Very glowy skin. Let's see if there's anywhere we need to touch up some powder, perhaps. We could use a little bit more right in here. yeah, let's put a little jewelry on. And I'll be sure to include my full outfit when we're done. But yeah, just, I don't know, I feel like wild hair is the best we're gonna do today. Just, I don't even know what the hair's trying to do. Let's pick out some fun jewelry. Let's do some final touches, see if we need anything else. I think everything looks pretty good. I like how the eyes just have that very soft, it's more of a sheen that we did on the lids. Just kept things very airy and nice. I'm gonna take a little bit more bronzer on my fluffy brush and just make sure I have all the definition I want around here. It's a nice subtle contour vibe. Okay, I'm kind of in love with that mascara. I just love how thick my lashes look. I think we are done. Let's do a little setting spray. Finish it off. We'll take some e.l.f. Okay, I think this is a look all complete. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and let me know down below. Do you have any fun summer plans? Do you have any girls' night out plans? Let me know. This is gonna be my last little girls' night out for a while because my partner in crime is having ankle replacement surgery. So this is our like last hurrah type of night out for a little bit. So yeah, anyways, thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay spooky. Bye now.